Hello friends and welcome to Planet Zoo. It's a new game for this channel, but of course we're going to keep it horsey themed today. Before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to today's sponsor, Pinehaven Ponies. That is my web shop where we sell model horses from Breyers to Schleich. We have highly sought after collectibles on there as well. So check us out on pinehavenponies.co.uk. Don't be fooled by the .co.uk because we do ship internationally. So the links will be down below. Please do check us out. So we're here in Planet Zoo and this is our starter zoo. Now I downloaded the zoo via the Steam workshop, so I'll pop the name of the user who actually created this zoo in the description so you guys can get the zoo if you want to as well. But I'll give you a little tour because this place is absolutely gorgeous. Now I think our first subject should be the Przalski horses. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I've never been able to pronounce it particularly well, but here they are. They are actually, fun fact from me, the last remaining wild horse breed. Now you might be thinking, but Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron was a Mustang and he was a wild horse, right? Wrong. Wild specifically means that the breed itself has never been tamed. If horses come from a lineage where they were previously tamed, like Mustangs do, they are actually called feral horses. So they are horses that at some point escaped from their handlers throughout history and became feral, so they lived out in the land. It doesn't matter how many generations they go through, they're still counted as feral, whereas Przalski horses have never truly been tamed, as in like especially out in the wild. So they are the final remaining wild, truly wild horse breed. Now it would be a bit boring if all we had was the Przalski horses, as cool as they are. So I actually went ahead and installed some mods for us today to play with. And the first one that's come up is the Brumbies. I'm super excited to put them in some enclosures. I believe we've also got American quarter horses. Oh, here we go, domestic horse. Yeah, so we've also got quarter horses, and I think there might have been one more, but I can't actually remember what they were called, but we'll just be working with them for now. Now we do have some sort of preset enclosures. Already we've got Przalski horses here. They are occupying this little enclosure right by the bridge. So if we go over to any of the other enclosures, really, I think this might have had something in it. Oh, I see something. This might be a predator. It might be is this you? Oh my goodness, are you a little kitty cat? Oh, you are a little kitty cat. Oh my gosh, you know, I'm going to go ahead and unpause the world. Oh gosh, it's super speed. Oh gosh, I'm very bad at Planet Zoo if you haven't already gathered that. Where's the, oh, that's Mama Kitty. Where's the little kitty gone though? I don't know where they've gone. They were so cute. Oh, there they are. Tiny little kitten. Tell me in the comments which is your favorite animal apart from horses, because I'm going to assume if you're watching this channel, you probably love horses. And to prove you love horses, you should subscribe. It is completely free. But if you do want to go the extra mile, you can also join the channel, which I think has been changed to subscribed plus. I can't remember. YouTube has been changing the wording, but essentially for £1.99 a month, you can join the channel, get a special badge next to your name, get exclusive green names during live streams. You guys should check out the live streams as well. We have so much fun on there, and you do support my work as well, so I'd very much appreciate it. So we've got kitties in that enclosure right there. I think I've taken out some of the animals, but there was one enclosure that I feel like people are going to go absolutely bonkers for, and I think they're in here. Now, will I be able to find them? They are quite small. I thought that was them just then. Oh, come on, they've got to be in here somewhere. There they are. Foxes. I know some people really, really, really love foxes. I think they're very cool. There's a couple actually where I live, like feral foxes, and as an owner of a chihuahua, they do make me a little bit nervous because they could eat him. But in the game, they are so, so cute. Oh, there's another one sleeping. Oh, they're adorable. So we do actually have some other animals sort of on the go in different enclosures, but we are going to be focusing on the ponies today. So we're going to go into the animal trading, and since we've already got the horses up here, I'm seeing a couple different like colors as well, which I love. I'm immediately drawn to the black horse, but I do think the bay is super cute too. Okay, so her sort of genetics aren't amazing, and she's getting on in life a little bit. She's a little bit close to infertile age. I don't think maybe I'll be breeding them actually. That would be fun. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and adopt Cheska is her name. It reminds me of like Francesca. That's quite cute. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and buy her. Do we have a quarantine is my question. So we've got here we've got quarantine right here. This is a gorgeous building. The creator of this map did an amazing job of basically taking all of the buildings and making them cottagecore, making them cutesy. I mean, look, it's so hobbitcore. I mean, there's even a little garden here. Like, how cute is that? I wish I could build this well, but I'm not that guy. Okay, I'm just not that guy. I'm not even that good at building in Minecraft. Like, I have one set of things that I'm good at, but this, very impressive. So while we're at it, we might as well get another one. So Jim, I think, is new, or is it Alex? Alex doesn't seem to have maybe it's a ghost horse. It's an invisible horse that I can buy. Another one named Cheska. I feel like we should go for a different horse. Griff doesn't have great fertility, but he has great stats otherwise. Okay, you know what? I'm going to adopt Griff as well. I'm going to adopt Griff, send them to the quarantine. Now, quarantining is really important in the game, because if you buy a horse, or any animal for that instance, and put them in an enclosure, if they have a disease, they'll give it to all the other animals in the enclosure. So you want to send them to quarantine, make sure they're all clear, they can get vet attention, all of that fun stuff. So those horses will be just waiting in the quarantine for when they're done. I think I'm only going to have like 1 or 2 stallions, and the rest I'm going to focus on mares. Now, this mare has really good immunity. Alex is also invisible, but she has terrible fertility, which means she probably won't get to breed. But you know what? We'll pop her in anyway. So I think that's 3 different domestic horses, aka the quarter horses. I'm tempted to get maybe one more. Oh, this is a great horse. Zara. Zara's amazing. Okay, let's get her as well and pop her in the quarantine. I think it'll give me a notification when they're ready to come out of quarantine. However, there is another one that we can do. We can do the Brumbies, and they are super cute. They are a little bit more feral horses, and they're a lot more hardy. I think they're smaller than the quarter horses as well. See, the immunity on Ella is great, so I'm just gonna get her. I'm not gonna do too much like hardcore breeding where, you know, you make sure you get the right genetics and you're trying to, like, you know, improve the species, which you should be doing in this game, but I'm also not very good at that. So we should definitely get another. This is great. Okay, so she doesn't have a long lifespan, poor Georgia, but she has pretty much amazing stats otherwise, so let's pop her in the quarantine as well. Did we get I can't remember if we got a male for the Brumbies yet. Oh, that's really bad. I should really know that. Maybe, okay, let's get Emma as well, because she has great stats. There we go. Okay, so we've got quite a few in the quarantine. It's coming to be nighttime now at the zoo. Here's some more big cats. Oh, that keeper better watch out. That keeper looks like they're being stalked. This is, what is this? Cougar. We have cougars as well. That is so cool. They look super cute. Again, not going to be focusing on them today, but it's very cool to have. It's a little bit hard to see at nighttime. Wow, the things are lit up too. Guys, look how magical this looks. The butterflies. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I picked this zoo. Everything here. Wow, look at this restaurant. Oh, tell me you wouldn't love to come sit and dine under the string lights, watching some horses just over the way. So these Przowskis came with the save. Let's meet them. We've got Cara G, who's very cute. Batsaiken. Hopefully I said that correctly. Who have we got here? We've got Zandu. And it is getting a little bit hard to see, but I can still see Gansuk. Goodness, I'm going to be butchering these names. I do apologize. Wow, this welfare is great. I'm super happy to see. You know what? I might birth control all of the Przowski horses. So to do that, I'll go into zoo. Now, these are all the animals that I have currently. I'm just going to go ahead and take the ponies off of birth control. Oh, they're very frisky today. I don't know if you saw that, but just in the corner there, they were bucking and causing a bit of a hassle. But oh, look how cute they are. Look how gorgeous. They must love this enclosure. This is a gorgeous enclosure. Are my ponies ready from the quarantine yet? One of these buildings is the quarantine. Oh no, I don't. How do I click inside the buildings? Oh no, I'm gonna look like a total noob. Feel free to drop any Planet Zoo comments or tips that you have in the comments, because maybe I'll come back to this. I don't know how popular this is going to be, but if you guys do want to see more, definitely let me know and drop any hints that you've got, because as you can tell, I'm not a regular. I'm not a Planet Zoo regular. Am I not? Can I? Aha! Nope. Oh, this is janky. Oh, I'm very janky, but I did it. I think. Yeah, this is the quarantine. How do I... Oh, here we go. Here. Are they all good to go? No, Cheska's about halfway through. Oh, I'm tempted to bring... Oh, quarantine complete. Okay, never mind. We're going to take out all of the Brumbies. I believe Alex is a Brumby. You know what? I'm just going to select all of them. And we'll move them to this habitat. Now, it had bison in it, so I'm going to assume that it's safe for the horses as well, because bison are quite a bit bigger anyway. So let me go ahead and pop those in. You can see the worker there is running. We've got one of the horses in that box. They're not exactly the most humane way to move a horse. I don't suggest you'd put them in a package like this, but once they put them down, boom! There we go, and the horse, there it is! So this is the Brumby, I believe. Oh, no, this is the quarter horse. Okay. Oh, wow, look at them go. Hi, pony. So this is Griff. That was the stallion that we got. Here's our second one. I think this is the Brumby. They're very similar. Oh, we've got two horses back to back. Oh, they're all oh, God. Guys, stop piling the horses on. Okay, so this is Ella. Ella's walking up ahead there. Oh, she's got a bit bendy leg there. I don't think I think Ella needs a vet. Ella needs to see a vet because that is not correct for a horse. The more I'm looking at it, the more mortified Ella. Okay, I'm just going to assume that is a bug, and that my horse doesn't have a severe leg injury. I don't know what she's based on. Maybe that's why. Look at the horses go, though. Oh, wow. The quarter horses are done really well, like their models. Their animations are great as well. I think they're based on the Przewalski horses, whereas the Brumbies, I think, are based on something else based on those legs. Oh my gosh, no! They're not supposed to bend like that! Okay, I might not ever have to look at the Brumbies ever again because they're a bit scary. Is it all of them have that? Because this is Emma. I mean, they do walk a bit strangely anyway. I think when they're... Oh, goodness. I think when George is going up hills, it just... Yeah, that's not great. Okay, that's fine. We've got the quarter horses, and those are nice. I might maybe separate the Brumbies. So if we maybe move them to a different enclosure, we've got... Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Absolutely do not put them in this enclosure. This is where the wildcats are. Or the cougars, I should say. Absolutely don't belong in there. Absolutely don't belong in there. Let me find a separate enclosure that maybe isn't populated with predators. What's this? We've got nothing in here, it would seem. Oh, is that... Oh, that's like a gazelle type thing. Okay, I might... Oh, reindeer! It's a reindeer! European fallow deer. Never mind, it's not a reindeer, but it's still cute. Wait, that's adorable. Oh, there's loads in this enclosure. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. That's so cutesy. Now I don't want to move them out of there. Oh, and there's snow in this one. Maybe I should move them in here and then move the Brumbies in here. Yeah, that actually might be, but then they're European fallow deer. So maybe they're not supposed to be in the snow. I don't know. Maybe actually I'll move the Brumbies into here. So what, we've only got two Brumbies, I think. It looks like it. We've only got two Brumbies. So a butterfly. A butterfly had an offspring. Isn't that cute? Baby butterfly. So we'll go ahead and move to here. I don't think there's anything in here. So that's good. Now, what does the sign say? So it originally did actually have reindeer in here. Let me change this to Brumby. So there we go. We've got the information. Oh, they haven't got a placard. Oh, that's a shame. Basically, with the modded species, they don't always have all of the information, and it does appear that the Brumby does not have the full information to be displayed on the board. Now, it has begun raining. Luckily, I believe all of the animals should have shelters like this, and the Brumby should be here any moment now. I don't know where the keepers are, but I'm going to assume the Brumby didn't make it in. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely pelting down. Oh my gosh, the deer's running. What's this? Is this like an albino deer? Oh, it is. It's like a white deer. That's so cool. I'm getting a bit distracted with the other animals. Let me check up on the Przewalski horses. These poor guys, they don't seem to mind the rain at all. They're far too hardy to care about the rain. They're just hanging out. Now, they do have the chance to breed, but, oh, let's have a look. Oh, this is the shelter? Oh, wow, this is so gorgeous. So this is their shelter. This is where they can come rest and get respite from the rain. It looks like, I'm just going to call them Bat. Bat has found some shelter that they're just having a snooze in. I love that. Now, I do need to check up on my quarter horses because quarter horses are show horses. So I don't know if maybe they're struggling with the rain a little bit. How many have we got? We've got 4, it looks like. Their nutrition's not great. Can we... I'll just call in the keeper just to fill these up because I don't think that they've done that recently. This grey is so pretty though. Who is this? I think this is Griff. So this is the stallion. This is our stallion Griff. And he looks like settling in quite nicely. Now, because the bison were in here before, they have more of like a rustic shelter. It's less stable and more like natural cave, I guess. But you know what? It'll work. It'll work for the ponies. Who have we got over here? This is Zara. Zara looks like a buckskin, or at least a very, very light... I always get confused between dun and buckskin. Can anyone help me with that? Is it dun has the stripe, or is that buckskin? I don't know. I keep getting confused. So if you know, please let me know a way for me to differentiate between the two. Now, we also have Cheska. This was our first purchase, I think. Cheska is a gorgeous, like, deep black horse. I mean, she is, like... You basically can't see her. She is just the void. But she seems to be rubbing herself on this cube here. Yeah, the horses aren't thrilled. Oh, there are actually 2. So Alex... Oh, we do have... Okay, so we've got 2 greys. I thought Alex was a stallion, but no. Alex is a mare. I think we got 3 mares, 1 stallion. That worked out really, really well. I could have sworn there was 1 more horse breed. I should really pick up 1 more Brumby, shouldn't I? Because I think I've only got 2. Okay, I'll just move them into here. There only appears to be 1... No, there's 2. 2 Brumbies. Oh! Oh no! One of the... This is the one that I accidentally put in the deer enclosure. Oh, that's not great. Oh no, is my sound not working? Okay, I apologize for that. That first section had no sound. So I was listening to thunderstorms and the sound of horses and lions and stuff, but I didn't actually have my... sound enabled. I apologize for that, but it should be back now. Here we go. We'll get in close and maybe you can hear a horse noise. That was great timing. It was a horse pooping noise. So it should sound a little bit more realistic now. So in here we've got our quarter horses. Now I can't guarantee that they will be breeding. We just kind of have to hope. There's no way, I don't think, to sort of encourage them to breed. What is this? Is this gelding? Oh no, this is the alpha male. Okay, so Griff is the alpha male. And did you know, fun fact, that the whole like alpha wolf thing apparently has been debunked. So next time somebody says that they're an alpha, you can laugh at them. That, as verified by Abigail Pinehaven. We do have the 3 Brumbies in here. So we've got Emma, we've got Ella, and Georgia. So we've got all female, so we should probably pick up a male Brumby. We've only got 2 on the market. Lucas is not looking great for fertility. Xavier, however, looks all right. So we're going to adopt him. And of course, we're going to go ahead and pop him in quarantine because it's very important that we take care of our animals and that they get properly quarantined from each other. So there we go. Okay, things are going really, really well in my pony zoo. We obviously only have technically 3 enclosures with horses. We've got sort of other stuff elsewhere. Obviously this one is the cougar enclosure, as you can see, or the big kiddie enclosure. I do need to play more Planet Zoo, I think. Planet Zoo is just such a great game as a standalone. It can get quite expensive with all the DLCs. Who have we got over here? I don't know if all of the enclosures have things in it. Shut up, are those capybaras? Capybaras! Oh my goodness, how cute, an albino capybara. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. Oh wow, guys, I love that. They're so cute. What other animals do you guys think we should add to this zoo? I do want it to be like primarily a horse rescue. We have a lot of space as well, so we've got all of this land back here, basically all of this up to like the harsh tree line. I believe all of that is our property, so we only take up a very small space at the minute. So I'll definitely, maybe I could make like a paddock paradise or paddock track system for Planet Zoo. I don't know if that's possible, but I maybe give it a go just to see how they get on. The ponies are doing some kissing. Cheska is about to mate. It's a strange way of mating. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Did they mate?
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, what's this? Oh no, so this is the deer enclosure. I do know where this is now. This is where the foxes are, I'm pretty... No? Is this a fox enclosure? Yes, yes it is. This is a fox enclosure. Oh, there's always one sleeping and they're so cute. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a bit chaotic and I'm going to select all of the animals and I'm going to take them off contraceptives so they can all breed now. I don't know if it's maybe too late for the foxes though. That would be really, really sad if it's too late for the foxes. Okay, so they are just hanging out in that enclosure. There might be some other enclosures that I haven't had a look at. Oh, this looks like an atrium. So there's got to be... Oh, what's this? Little tiny lynx. I was going to say it's a bobcat, but it's a little tiny kitty. Big kitty. Oh my god, it's a lynx. They're so cute. Gosh, it does get quite dark in Planet Zoo, doesn't it? We can still see though, they're so cute. Okay, so this is their enclosure. Definitely no ponies in there. I don't think the lynx would attack a horse, but you'd rather not chance it. The person that built this is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. We've got deer. We've got obviously the horses, the foxes, lynx, and cougars. I actually haven't even been inside some of these buildings. What was inside this one? So I think the llamas were in here, but I think since then they've been moved. So we can actually put some horses in here, which I wouldn't mind. Now, I'm pretty sure there was 3 breeds of horses that I installed, but now I can't remember. Fjords! How could I have missed the fjords? I totally forgot. I installed fjords as well. Okay, who have we got? Klaus? I'm gonna call them Klaus. I know their name is Klaus, but I'm gonna call them Klaus. So they're okay on their genetics. So let's go ahead and adopt them. Pop them into quarantine. There we go. Delivery scheduled. We're going to go for females now. Ooh, see, that horse is not great. Christina, you do not have good genetics. We don't really want to be breeding. I think I can get away with Helga. We'll grab Helga then. Again, not great in terms of her genetics, but that's okay. Auntie's decent. Let's adopt her as well. So we've got 2 mares. I want at least 3 mares, I reckon. Yeah, at least 3 mares. We got quite a good stallion. Yeah, because it would be a stallion. We got quite a good stallion, but we do need some extra mares. Now, I think there's none that I would pick from these. The stats could be better. The stats definitely could be better. So for now, I'll just settle on the 2 mares and the 1... Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that bloom. That lens... Is that meant to be there? If so, it's really cool. The graphics in this game is gorgeous. I can't even lie. I cannot lie to you. Quarantine complete for Xavier. Xavier needs to go to the Brumbies, and the Brumbies are over here. Is this them? Yeah, okay. So they've got snow in their enclosure. I don't actually know if Brumbies come from a place where they have snow, so I don't know if that's appropriate for them. But I'm going to assume it is, because horses are pretty hardy. And most breeds... I say most breeds. A decent number of breeds can, actually, wait, what am I doing? The Fjords should be in there. That would make way more sense than the Brumbies being in there. So maybe the Brumbies should come in here. That should be the case, right? I should move the Brumbies. Okay, while I'm here, might as well go ahead and do that. So we'll go to our zoo. We'll take, I'll have to remember to change the one that's on its way. So we'll move them over here. Poor Brumbies are being moved around like nobody's business. But because this enclosure has a bit of snow, I'll put the fjords in there because fjords are from Norway, I believe. They originate from Norway or somewhere in Scandinavia. So, of course, it gets very, very cold. It's the northern hemisphere. So that would make way more sense for them to have these snowy regions. Let's go to the zoo and in transit to llamas. I should really rename that, shouldn't I? I think, can I just change this to the Brumbies? There we go. I think that will change the information on the enclosure. That's fine. I'll just make sure to change all the information boards so that when we open up, the guests aren't thoroughly confused as to what's actually in the enclosure. Gosh, there are lots of information panels for me to change. Oh gosh, I'm really bad at scrolling. Here we go. Brumby. I think that's... Oh my gosh, are you kidding? There's another one. Wow, these people are going to be very educated. So they should appreciate that. Oh, there's some oh my god, another one. These llamas were very well loved, I can tell. Okay, there we go. Brumbies are in. They should be moved in any second now. I don't actually know where the gate is. Oh, there they are. Hello, ponies. And their knees don't look as broken because it's a flat surface. So hey, that's a good sign. Oh, are you sleeping? They look so much happier here. I'm just going to pretend that the Incline was making them lame, and it's not because their animations were broken. They're so cute. The Brumbies should be moved to there. Now, I believe if I go into barriers, is it barriers? Can I select this habitat? How do I select the... Okay, you guys might have to tell me that one because I don't actually know how to do it. Essentially, I need to select this habitat because it's named llamas because that's originally what was in there. But I need to rename it to the fact that the horses are in here. But I don't know how to do that. So... That's fine. All the Brumbies should be in there. I'm hoping the fjords are done. Let me just find the quarantine. Here we go. Okay, there we go. All of the fjords are finished with their quarantine. So we'll go ahead and move them into this enclosure right here. They're going to love it in here. I think this is a beautiful section for them. They've got the barn to go into. This barn is actually really pretty. I believe this is a completely custom barn too. Like, I believe, like, this is a group of objects that they put together, which is so impressive. I could never. I could never. They will need food. I'm kind of hoping that the keeper will come in and get some food. I don't know if the keeper will know what to do though, because the horses aren't actually in there. So if we just have a quick checkup on our quarter horses, look at them. They're kissing. They're so cute. They're grooming each other. It does look like they've been given food, which is good. So the keepers are on top of that. They could use probably a bit more. They could use a bit more enrichment. That's how you do it. Wait, I just figured out how to do it. Guys, I've just figured. It's at the gate. It's at the gate. Oh my gosh. So instead of bisons, this is the that's not how you spell quarter. Quarter horses. There we go. Okay, now I remember how to do it. See, we're just learning as we're going. Now, this is where the fjords are, so I need to find the gate for this. I think it's in here. Here we go. This is the gate for it. So instead of the Rerntier, which I don't know what that is, we're going to put these as the fjords. The fjords are in here. Oh, look at them. Guys, look. Oh, wow. Oh, they're kind of chunky and adorable. Oh, are they not getting on? Oh, no. Oh, no. Are the ponies not getting on? Oh, chill out. Oh, do we need to break this up? Guys, calm down. Oh, they're very much not happy. Is this something I can do? Or is this just like, they just need to like, there's two boys. I didn't realize there was two boys. Oh, no. Oh, that's why they were fighting, because there's two boys. Oops. Oh no, Helga! Helga's been hurt. Oh no, I hope she didn't get caught in a... Oh, we got an offspring coming from Emma, the Brumby. Okay, there's a lot going on. Okay, let's have a look at genetics. So we need to choose between Auntie and... who's this? Klaus. Who has the better... They've both got decent longevity, but... Your immunity is really good, Auntie. Oh, okay. I need to separate them. I definitely need to separate them. Okay. He's swimming. Oh, he's kind of floating though. That horse is floating. Okay. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. What other... Oh, I don't really have any other enclosures, do I? Oh, that's so bad. I definitely need to expand because, oh, they're poor horses. They keep fighting. Because they're both boys. Oh, no. Okay, okay. For now, I'm just going to have to put Klaus in storage. Because I can't have them fighting like that. Poor Helga obviously has been, like, hurt. And she's got, like ouchie marks on her. Poor baby. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. Okay, right. So, that's calmed down a little bit. If we go back to animal trading, maybe we can pick up another mare? Oh, she's very small. Christina, you're a bit too small. Oh, man. Okay, so there's no way for me to kind of speed up that process. I have to wait at least a minute for Ano to switch out, and maybe one of the other males. So, at the minute, we've only got the male and the female. So, Helga and... was it Auntie? Helga and Auntie. It's just these two having a poop. Isn't this gorgeous, though? Like, you'd be pretty thrilled as a horse to have this kind of enclosure. This is really nice. I have completely been ignoring my Przowski horses, mostly because they're... Oh, these are babies! I didn't even know there were babies here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just going to say, oh, the Przowskis just get on. And they do. They go on so well that they have 2 babies. Oh, they're so cute. What should we name them? So that one's named Erden and Belorma. But what would you guys name them? Put a name in the comments and I'll choose the best one. So there's 1 male and 1 female. So you can either do 2 names, 2 name suggestions, or you can just give 1 and just specify the gender if you want. So cute though. Okay, I haven't checked on my quarter horses in a while. They seem to be doing fine. I've not really heard anything from them. But I would say, I mean, I think my favorite out of all of the horses are definitely the Fjord. Tell me which one is your favorite. Where are the Fjords? I must see them. They're so cute. Where are they? Are you inside? Oh, no, there they are. Look at them. I'm going to put the camera on them. Oh, look how gorgeous. So gorgeous. So that was Planet Zoo. Let me know if you want to see more. I can do Planet Zoo challenges. Maybe 100 days in Planet Zoo. Is that something you can do? I don't even know. Probably not, right? Probably not. Okay. Either way, if you've got any suggestions that you'd like to see for this game in particular and maybe other game suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And don't forget to visit pinehavenponies.co.uk as we do ship internationally. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay positive and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.